So, so suffering is unwanted guest. Any kind of suffering. Why it is an unwanted guest? We don't invite them. They enter into our life from the back door. We never invite nobody. And peace and happiness are matter of a choice. If I don't choose peace, then this unwanted guest of suffering, of reaction, of hesitation, of duality, of blame and complaint continues. They don't cease, they don't stop. But there is a hidden message from the Eastern wisdom. The way we think, speak, and act creates this unwanted guest. I have come to your house and you didn't praise me and appreciate me now. Now the host is enjoying my presence, but I am looking for my praise and appreciation. So nothing happens while returning after eating such a good food. I am suffering. So that creates an unwanted suffering as a guest. And that guest enters into body, mind. When it enters into body, and first it enters into the mind, then it travels to the body, and which causes the physical stress, emotional stress, and we become ignorant of our real nature. That is why we started physical, mental, and emotional relaxation in this journey. Charlie may like to share what I have written to her. She asked a question, so that will become clear, more and more clear, why we are understanding this. Relaxation is such a simple word, but our masters say there is a physical relaxation, or you can add more, little subtler level. There is a muscular relaxation, and then there is a emotional relaxation. Means what? There is a relaxation from impulses, reactions, blame, and complaint. So my mind says, hold on, I'm not going there. Let me become aware of it. And then there is a spiritual relaxation. So when we say the spiritual relaxation, we find as if we are flying in the air, as if we are not the body, we are not the mind. Any point of time, any point of time, you are extremely tired or there is an extreme fatigue, and if you have an ability to transcend or to separate from the body and the mind, the fatigue will go away in seconds, not even in seconds, in a fraction of a millisecond. That is why you have seen, and you might have read or you might have attended some of the yoga classes. We say it is a corpse pose, shavasana. So we have not become a corpse, but the body appears, seems like a corpse, and I'm awake inside. Body, physical, transcended. I'm awake. I can put this body into action at any moment of time. That is why we add corpse pose. Otherwise, we should have added only the corpse. So the body identification, that is very important to to keep in the mind that I identify with the body, I am the body. That mistaken identity has to be understood first, practiced, and experienced. It's a mistaken identity. You stand before the mirror for brushing your teeth, so you do not put the brush into the mirror. Oh, let me brush your teeth. That is what happens with the body identification. You will say, I'm intelligent. Yes, you all are intelligent. We all are. But we forget to leave this body identification when there is a suffering, pain, and will. It's only a reflected image, not the true essence. That needs to be. So, first is understanding by listening and learning, and then we contemplate and reflect. Contemplation that I focus on the basic principle. How can I be different from the body? Intellectual understanding says it is my car means I am not the car. My phone, I am not the phone. My house, I am not the home. So I am not the home. Similarly, my body, I am not the body. My mind, I am not the mind. Oh, intellectually, it is very logical and reason. But what about experiential? So experiential means de-identification with the body. And that is what the spiritual relaxation is. Every day you continue the journey, continue the practice, and the goal should be that I can feel, I can touch, I can experience that I'm not the body. I'm different and separate from the body. That is the identification. That I perceives, I experience, I is aware. I'm not the body. The way I know that I'm not the car, I'm not the phone, I'm not the house. It takes time, but it demands a commitment. Transcending the body identification. So what happens? You are doing the practice regularly for a couple of weeks. You raise your level of awareness, and once you raise your level of awareness, the mind is withdrawing inside, and gradually we reach to a point of understanding. In the beginning, you will have a lot of tingling sensation, lot of numbness, lot of other experiences that we will impose on the body today. So I'm just taking that practice in a progressive manner. So you should keep all these audio files with you. Today's practice you do for about a week, and every day you analyze after your practice what happened. Am I into that state? But the teacher says, no, let me do it again. Let me do it again. And if you feel that the mind is not there, then you can take up the previous practice. So I'm just picking up in a progressive manner. I am and my car. I am and my house. I am and my phone. So there is a big difference between I am is a pure consciousness. It has no name in the form. It is nameless, formless. So what is my experience as I am is a nameless and formless consciousness plus my body. So I experience that separation. So one is the I-ness. Where is the problem? One is the I-ness, and second problem is the mindness. Myness. What is myness? I am the body. First, mentally, I am the body. So the mind identifies with the body. So my body, my body, my body, and then my mind shifts. I am the body. My body, I am the body. But we are intelligent enough not to get identified. My car, I am the car. We never say. Why we never say? Because it is very near. Body is very near to me. That is why I get identified with the car. But people have big ego. Sometimes they also identify with the car. They put the car outside the garage and they are waiting for the neighbor. Oh, this is my car. They stand up in a style. You might have seen, that is nature. So that also causes a lot of problems. So two things, I-ness and mine-ness. So when I understand this I-ness and mine-ness clearly, oh, first it is my car, it is my house, and then I am the house. Internally, you don't say, but we have an identification, same thing, my body, and I'm the body. So we have to reflect again and again. Anytime the mind says, body has a pain, and I say, I have a pain, internal awareness should be there. It is 24 hours practice. So once you have that 24 level of awareness, you instantly recognize what will happen. You will recognize that I am not the body. So Eastern wisdom explains the relationship of this real I with the body and the mind. And once we understand that relationship and we understand the clear distinction between I am and the I am body and the mind, it is a false I when I say I am the body. Even at a higher level in the journey of Eastern wisdom, then we dig deep inside. How can I say it is my body? 70% people say it is water, so take the water out. Is it your body? Carbohydrate, protein, fat, all are chemicals. It's a branch of the chemistry. Take that out. Carbon belongs to carbon. Once this body falls down, rotten or burnt or in a coffin, ultimately the carbon is gone out, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. These are the four elements of the matter, of the nature. It goes back to the nature. Do you know where a lot of bodies are cremated and maybe it is almost cremation ground is 50 or 60 years old, you may see some light in the midnight. It has nothing to do with the ghost. It has to do with the phosphorus cycle. The phosphorus present there, it leaves this dead body. There is a phosphorus cycle, there is a nitrogen cycle, there is oxygen cycle. People take it as a ghost and then they twist the entire spirituality. Eastern wisdom says I have to be very logical. I have to I have to understand it rationally. Not irrational argument will work. So you see that even my body, when I say, there is nothing I can say Understand another part. We go a little deeper. When I say it is my body, so this my body means it will not leave me. How simple it is. So the master says, no, but we say there, no, no, body will leave one day. So then the master goes and asking you that find out that never leaves you. That is real I. And that real I is known as the real self. That is known as the real self or pure consciousness. We should have a very pragmatic approach. If we don't have that pragmatic approach, we will fall into kind of a delusion, and then our fake spirituality takes over. And there is no end to the fake spirituality. So today again we will go a step further. So let us start our journey. Eyes are closed, place, position, and posture. Place means wherever the place where you are practicing, either sitting or lying down, both are okay. Whatever is more comfortable to you is good. And when you have found a place, become aware of the space just around the skin of your body. Maybe 1 foot all around your head is the space, few inches all around your arms, legs, and the entire body. How do you know that you are sitting on a cushion? I know it because cushion is separate from this body. Do you see? So, what is filled with that separation? It is the space. Even though I feel the cushion or the bed sheet or the mat, but still I recognize it is a separate. So it is definitely separate from the body. So the space is there. Do you see that? And the space all around. Now check that the body is at ease, uncomfort, and discomfort is not there. So first look at your eyes are closed gently. Do not squeeze them. Also check the eyeballs are not moving. Why? Well, they are moving because of the thought, feeling, and images. No, it's not moving, more or less it is stable. Then look at the cheeks. We have lived our life in stress and suffering, so just check. Let me have a calm and a smile on the face, and then check every part of the body has a comfort level. We normally say you get out of the comfort zone. So we are not talking of the comfort zone. We are talking of the comfort here. Why comfort? Because we want to transcend, de-identify with the body, and then become aware of the posture completely. Posture. In that state, first, we being comfortable. And I told you that being comfortable is changing the direction of the mind. What is the direction? Mind is directed in a waking state to the external world where it is scattered in millions of directions at a very subconscious level or thoughtless level. That is why sometimes you are walking and you had a sudden upsurge of the thought. I never thought of this, why this thought has come to me. because it is already scattered in millions of directions. It can pick up anything, any sensation, and oh, yes. So we have to change the direction. An easy way, just look at the neck joint. So you are looking, you have changed the direction from the world outside to the body, pointing, mind is pointing inside. Mind is pointing to the body. See that, how simple it is. So you need not to struggle. So just in the field of awareness, you're looking at the neck joint, and then you say, oh, let me look inside the neck joint and experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness. So we are using these joints as the tools to change the direction. Looking at the shoulder joints being there, feeling the sensation, and experiencing sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Looking at the hip joint or maybe elbow joints. So when your mind goes there, you have a sense of awareness. Sense of awareness means awareness and sensation both are there. And that gives you an experience of sensation, comfort, and steadiness. The entire body, look at all the joints, sensation, comfort, and steadiness. Now being carefree. Where is being carefree? Now, because we have already changed the direction, but the mind doesn't leave the thought associated with the memories, suffering, pleasure, etc., etc. That's why we have those thoughts, feeling, and emotions. Again, there is another way to do it, I told you. Look inside the forehead or in the heart in the space. Just the space is like a sky where the birds are flying, but the sky remains untouched. So, in the space inside the forehead, the thought, feeling, and emotions are jumping there, are flying there. They come and go. Any thought continues to stay, and you start chasing the thought, is known as attachment or detachment. Okay, now I understood. The sky remains untouched. No impression of the birds are flying, so there should be no impression in that space, even if any thought comes, feeling comes and goes. And if that happens, you are carefree. We will deeper. We will go little deeper. Deeper means what? Rise in awareness, more alertness, more awareness. I'm just speaking layman's language so that you can understand, even if the language is not correct. So, how to rise in awareness and go deeper? Experience of sensation, awareness, relaxation, and stillness, in which we confine the territory of the mind before we de-identify with the body. So look at the skin of the head and the neck. Feel. So there is a feeling, means sensation is there. You're aware. Relaxation is there. And stillness is there. The right arm. Right arm. So your mind touches the skin of the right arm. From the right shoulder to the fingertips, and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Mind goes to the left arm. You can pick up any part of the body. Left arm from the shoulder to the fingertips and experience sensation, awareness, relaxation, and stillness. Right leg from the right side of the waist to the toes. Sensation, awareness, relaxation, and stillness. Left leg. So in the left leg, you see the left side of the waist, the butt, and the thigh and the knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, toes, and sensation, awareness, relaxation, and stillness. Perhaps I have spoken instead of the right arm, I have spoken the right leg. So look at the right leg. So you can return to any major part of the body. Experience, sensation, awareness, relaxation, and stillness. So this step I dealt deeply in the previous session. That's why I'm going little faster. The middle portion of the body, from the shoulder down to the waist, in the front, in the back. In the front, it's a rib cage, breast, and the belly. In the back, the shoulder blades and the spine. Sensation, awareness, relaxation, and stillness. The entire body, from the top of the head to the toes, and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Now, the real practice starts with the de identification. We divide the body virtually, not physically, into four major parts, and we raise our awareness. The right side of the body, the left side of the body, the front of the body, and the back of the body. So the more we do this step, it gives us not only the deeper relaxation, tingling, sensation, or numbness, or sometimes other peculiar sensation, we have to simply accept it. Don't get worried about it. So, what I will do, I will simply name the part of the body. So, your mind goes there, and there you experience relaxation, calmness, and stillness. Or you can simply say mentally. When I say right hand thumb, and your mind looking at the right hand thumb, say relaxation, calmness, and stillness. You recognize RCS, relaxation, calmness, and stillness. So let us follow the right side of the body. The right hand thumb, second finger. You are seeing it. Third, fourth, fifth, right palm, right hand wrist, lower arm from the right hand wrist to the elbow, right elbow. You are saying mentally relaxation, calmness, and stillness. Upper arm, right shoulder, right side of the rib cage and the breast. Mind virtually divides. The right side of the belly. Right side of the waist. Right hip. Right thigh. You don't forget to say it. Right knee. Right calf. Right ankle. Right heel. Right big toe. Second, third, fourth, fifth. It becomes easy if I say the entire right side of the body. Your mind swiftly or gently moves from the fingertips to the right toes. You have a virtual perception of the entire right side of the body. Appears seems to look different, experience different than the left side of the body. Maybe you feel more energy, more sensation there. That is what is required in the beginning. Now the left side of the body, left hand thumb. You don't forget RCS, relaxation, calmness, and stillness. Second finger, third, fourth, fifth. Left palm, left hand wrist, lower arm, elbow, left elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, left side of the rib cage and the breast, left side of the belly. Virtually your mind says, oh, here is the belly button, and the left side of the region is the left side of the belly. Left side of the waist, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf, left ankle, left heel, left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. The entire left side of the body and your mind. By regular practice, your mind will instantly move on the left side of the body. You have more sensation there as compared to the right side of the body now. So it means we are succeeding. Compare both the right side of the body with the left side of the body. Just enjoy that state. Now the back of the body, back of the head. We start from the back of the head. Do you forget? Relaxation, calmness, and stillness. You say it through your mind and you experience the same. Back of the neck, shoulder blades. When I'm giving an instruction to you, I feel the sensation on my body. The practice is so deep. The entire spine from the neck bone to the tailbone, waist on the back, right hip, left hip, back of the right thigh, back of the left thigh, back of the right knee, back of the left knee, right calf, left calf, right heel, left heel, the entire back of the body from the back of the head to the heels. That is the back portion of the body. The entire back of the body, and experience the difference between the back of the body and the front of the body. Now the front of the body. We start with the top center of the head, forehead, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek. You should feel some sensation there. Left cheek, nose, upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat, neck, the entire rib cage. Now there is no right or left. The entire rib cage, belly, right thigh, left thigh, right knee, relaxation, calmness, and stillness. Left knee. Calf is the back of the body, so right toes, left toes, the entire front of the body, from the top center of the head to the toes. Experience sensation, relaxation, and calmness, and compare it with the back of the body. Now play with your mind, the entire right side of the body. and stay there. The entire left side of the body, the entire back of the body, the entire front of the body. Now move the mind slowly and gently on the right side of the body. While moving, ask your mind, is this side of the body heavy or light, warm or cold? Just you're examining. You are examining. You're not saying, you're not getting into any conflict. You're examining tingling or numbness. So you are taking that practice consciously so that you will have the fear will go away. Move the mind on the left side of the body. First, relaxation, calmness, and stillness. Move the mind slowly on the left side of the body. Your mind moves on the fingers, palm, wrist, and elbow. At the same time, you're examining, is it heaviness or lightness, warm or the cold? You're simply examining, tingling or the numbness, and then you move ahead the entire left side of the body. You're examining the back of the body. You examine the back of the body. So the first, your experience is relaxation, calmness, and stillness. And then you hold awareness and attention on the back of the head. You may find it seems very light, as if there is no weight of the head. Or sometimes you will find extreme weight of the head. It wants to sink down. Both are okay. We are getting rid of that emotional dualities. The entire back of the body, lightness or heaviness, warm or the cold, tingling or the numbness, or freezing, you can say. Here, the freezing is not exactly cold, but it pertains to the numbness. Front of the body, moving the mind and experiencing three opposite sensations. First is heaviness or lightness, warm or the cold, tingling or the numbness, or freezing. So in the experience of the freezing, you will find as if the body is sinking, as if body is sinking. There is another set of experience. Body is sinking or rising from the ground, sinking into the ground or earth. So that is another. The entire body. So play with that sensation. You are examining at this moment whether there is a sinking or rising, heaviness or lightness, warmth or the cold. And doing nothing. Maintain your awareness of the body. That is all. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Oh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Oh. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms, know your experiences, and bring the hands down. So that is good. How are you, Charlie?
I'm good. Interestingly, I started the session. I had ocular migraine, where you get flashing lights, but I just thought, oh, Girish always says, "Come and do this. This will help." And I was aware of it, but I didn't focus on it, and then I just felt it dissipate, which was great. And during this practice, at one point, it felt like my head was coming up, was straight, yeah. But then I felt like I sunk into the ground and sort of melted away. It was a really strange feeling.
Good.
But I liked it. Thank you.
Very good. It's a deeper experience, and that is going to help you to release those unwanted deep impressions in our mind.
Thank you.
Very good. How are you, Anne? You have to unmute. I normally mute during the session.
I feel fine. I was not always conscious. I fell asleep at one point.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So it is always good. So when you, yeah, go ahead. First, you go ahead.
Yeah, it was kind of fatigue. I don't know. Anyway.
Yes. When we experience a heaviness, mind is experiencing heaviness in the body. It doesn't increase the weight.
The literal way.
So when the mind experiences the heaviness and we experience the fatigue. So it's a mental experience. So we need not to worry. So basically, we also experience a kind of heaviness when we start transitioning from waking to sleep. So the more and more you become aware of it, you will not be reacting to that heaviness, but you will understand the very process, which will help us to drop the identification with the body. That too is a good experience. How are you, Meet?
I feel calm.
Very good.
And I feel that when we pay attention to each of those places, my body comes more down somehow, or
As if
into
it is sinking.
sinking.
Yeah.
That I'm going deeper into myself.
Yes, that is really good. It means the mind is withdrawing itself. Very good experience. So this week, practice, if you can do it, maybe 2 times in the morning and evening, during the day also. You're sitting casually, and then you start remembering, okay, let me go to the right side of the body, the left side of the body. And one day you will feel, say, for example, you have an extreme fatigue. So you will notice that which side of the body has more fatigue. And that is why it is heaviness. So that is all for today. We will meet again. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.